Hey YouTube, welcome back to UniX Gotcha, and today I think I'm going to go into a little guide about one of the harder parts of content for a new player. Being a new player and a global player like myself, I'm still kind of learning this as I go, and even though we've got great content creators like Hydros, JFanta, I just wanted to jump in and attempt to kind of like show people at least how I was getting through this stuff in hopes it'll help them. So yeah. I just really quick wanted to say, if you like the content by the end of the video, think about hitting that subscribe button, notification button, comment on the video, like it, help it trend, and if you want to look at some other games like, Dokkan, Legends, any Dragon Ball game, I have another channel, UniXDB, where I put stuff up on there, and if you ever think about playing the Dragon Ball Super card game, I actually have my channel, UniXDBS, which is my first main channel, where I go all in on these things. So, with that being said, we are going to talk about VE Tower. It is the hardest little bit of content for newer players because it requires you to have the widest box of units. It's much like Battlefield in Dokkan if you play it, but it really requires you to have just a variety of units and investment in some of these units the further up you go in order to do this. So we're going to hop over to it real quick, and I'm going to show you how with this there's a couple things that you need to know. All right, the first step is going through your reroll, making sure you have your team, but also using your free tickets if you choose to use them. Those tickets that you get for logging in every other day, the pink ones. If you're going for MHA, since that banner has every single UR in this game minus the world hero missions that are, they're only on JP, the Bakugo, Shoto, and Midoriya, you can actually build a pretty solid roster. Now, after you have your roster, you know which characters you're about to invest in. You need to look at these stages because you can see there's a bunch of stages, and all these stages have a couple things that kind of give you some clues. When you open it, you see these effective types, all right? Like this one, the impact, the first one that it defaults on, is going to show you that there's the intellect and there's the mind types. And when you actually click on it, you can see the bosses. You can see the first boss here is a ability Redestro. Then you've got a destruction Chisaki, followed by another ability unit, which is going to be Midoriya. This lets you know where you need to put your teams in terms of attributes. So you really just need to find the one that suits you best. I don't know why I pressed back twice, I'm sorry about that. But you really just need to find the one that suits you best. Like you go over to this one, and you can see that the types are ability and intellect. So if you had that split of like Ochako, Bakugo, Momo, but you pulled Hawks or you pulled Shoto later on, this might be the stage for you. That's all you need to do. Find the type that suits the roster you have and go in on it. Now, once you go in on it, you may not have everything built up. I can tell you here that when I started stretching my teams across, 3 stages. So I had the Ochako here, and she was the only person that had investment. And I put this Midoriya, and I had just a fodder other thing here. And then over here, since I pulled Mirio on my reroll, and I really love him, he was already built up. But I started building up Aizawa or Eraserhead for my PvP bench, and so he was already built up here. So this fit perfectly. I just need to find the fodder character, and I ended up pulling Shoto off of the ticket. He's actually not fodder, he's a good unit though. Then Hawks and Nejire are my best characters. They're the only ones I have awakened right now, so I put them on the squad as well. Now Bakugo did come early in my game off of my reroll, but I just didn't end up, no, I think he was like shortly after the reroll, but I haven't ended up using him terribly much. So, I know that sounds crazy, but I went for a full, pretty much int team, and then I got Mirio and stuff like that. So, going off of this, I was able to spread out my team and go and do B rank. Now with A rank, I had to make sure I kind of had a secondary. So I started leveling up this Midoriya after I pulled him. Started beefing up the Aizawa more, and this was already there. Now I'm on S rank, and I have built up my Ochako because she's one of my PvP mains and my bench mains. Well, my PvP and main team bench. And then I have Midoriya. He's sort of getting there, not quite there yet. The SR Ochako is pretty much fodder. But she's going to be able to, she has the health equipped, so she can at least try to survive more, get more ults off. And then this team, Aizawa and Mirio are going to carry it, but you also have Shoto that's on the come up as well. And this team is the strongest one between Hawks and Nejire. So we're going to jump in and see if we can get our first dub on S rank. Because I know, even though I've heard that he ages later, it's really cool to be able to get these prizes, get that new All Might, have one more unit that you can use. And so to do that, you're gonna need to farm. You need to find out which stages that you can do effectively and work it out. Alrighty then. So with this one, I found in the previous times, it's always just good to focus the boss. He's gonna be doing the most damage. He's gonna be doing the dumbest stuff. You cannot leave him up. Alright. Let's do it. So we're gonna do that. We're also gonna increase our team's speed, and then we're gonna put up Gunhead's martial arts. Alright, perfect. Alright, so get a little heavy collapse in there. Okay, they're kind of focusing her. That's not cool. Definitely don't like her being focused, and I definitely don't want her dead. So we want to rush everybody's supers, and the sooner we do that, the sooner we'll be able to get our stuff here. Now, if I'm not mistaken, this move, yeah, decrease 30% of opponent's effective speed down. Alright, so it's going to do a little bit more damage. Also increase character's plus ultra gauge by 20% when used in the third consecutively executed skill chain. Okay, cool. So we actually have to read our skills. Imagine that. Second or later successfully. Okay, so if we do this correctly, that's actually the exact way we need to do it. See, always use your skill chains. Alright, that's one. That's two. Nice 10k. Alrighty then. Look at that. Now we're about to actually be able to hit 2 ults. Maybe even 3. I think it's just 2 though. What happened here? Was there a taunt? I don't think there's a taunt, right? Okay, that was very odd. Maybe I double clicked him on accident. Either way, we're gonna go in and get some damage on this man. Nice, nice. Still had evasion from Ochako. I love this move. I literally love this move. Look at this. Oh, it looks so clean. What's the damage, though? Show me the damage. 18, that's not that bad, but it's not that great either. And we're always going to watch supers, you know, this is the first time they happen. Alright, we're almost a third through the boss fight. Almost. He's still gonna plus ultra somebody, and that's not gonna be Gucci at all. Now there's a chance that I don't even get through this. And if I don't get through this, if you guys want me to, I mean, I will have no way of knowing just by doing this. But if I fail here, I'll just show you guys like at least stage A just to show you how it rolls. Because there's no guarantee I get through this, but I would like to at least show you guys something, you know? Alright. Let's see about this. Alright, next turn we're gonna have 3 moves up. Okay. So next turn at least. Alright, let's try this again. We want to get as many up as possible. So we're going to have that. We're going to get him up. And then we're going to do this. Now it looks like he's about to use his plus ultra. I'm hoping he uses it on Deku, who may have a last stand right now. Let's see. Alright, who's going to use it on? I hope it's the fodder Ochako. Nope, it's Deku. It's Deku. Okay, he still had grit on. He still had grit on. We might actually have this. Alright, that's very, very good. Alright, and he still has grit, so we're just going to use this on everybody. If he survives this turn, which he should, we're going to be able to get a heal off from Ochako. Oh my gosh, this is actually going a little well. It's going a little well. Nice, nice, nice hit. Nice hits. Alright. Alright, so Deku still got grit. Now everybody can use a move, right? Let me make sure this doesn't have any technicals. Second or later. Okay, cool. So we're going to get the speed up, and then we're going to heal the entire squad, and then we're also going to hit here. Very good, very good. Very good. 26k hit. Very nice. Alright, gotta miss on that smite. Now, I think Deku might be all out of last stands, and it looks like he's actually kind of looking at Deku. That's menacing. That's menacing. Okay, okay, Deku wasn't hit, so we might have another round of, Okay, this is the rough part. This is really the rough part. It looks like we're catching no more breaks. I mean, if they keep targeting my best built character, that'll be a blessing. But we need to start being able to use moves again. Alright. This has to be used when? I don't think we can afford to wait another turn. I don't think we can afford to wait another turn. We have to start pulling the trigger here. Unfortunately. I would have really liked to allow her to use it as the third and increase her plus ultra, but I don't think she has another turn. That would require to have 2 more turns. Okay. I think Deku has his ult again. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. There's no shot that they actually... Well, there's no guarantee they're going to survive. So we're actually going to try to just pull this one off right here. Give it the gunmetal. Heavy collapse, not on Deku. Oh, no, no, no. That sucks. I hope it doesn't come apart right here because Deku would have been a really, really good position to help end. Dag nabbit, that makes me so sad. Alright, we get a heal next turn. Oh, that's not... I'm so sad. Yeah, you can see there's no investment in her. Please hit somebody fodder. Please hit somebody fodder. Alright, bat. Bat. That's what we needed to see. That is literally what we needed to see. Okay. Oh, jeez. Alright, so that's both my fodder characters gone. We need this move to go through. If this goes through... Oh, Lord. We're down to the wire. No. Okay. 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 Barely got there. Barely got there. See, as you can see, you really gotta spread out your value. Yikes. Alright. Alright, next time I think we seal it with gunmetal. Or with a gun head. Alright, and that's the bag. That should be game. Perfect. Alright. Woo! Woo! That was wild. That was wild. Alright, cool. That was super rough. That was super, super rough. Alright, let's go into this next one. This is Chisaki. This should be an easier time because there's a more evenly built team. But that was really scary. Alright. So you got fused overall. Alright, let's get it in. See if we can get some of this stuff off. Let's see what some of these moves do, right? Because I'm not as used to using the Shoto as I am the other characters. So, looking at this, right? Low chance of burning. Awe is also lower chance of burning. Increase the chance of burning an opponent when used successfully in a skill chain. Okay, cool. We're gonna use this. And then this needs to be... using a skill chain too. We'll try to do that. And then this one needs to be second or later. Okay. So we need to try to get him off of his skills. A little bit of damage, tiny bit of damage. A little more damage. This looks funny because he just wrapped up all of Fuse, dude, and just slapped him. All right, so you can already see. Oh, wait, what? Help? Alright, I think that's the end of the run. There's no way I'm gonna solo this with Shoto. Holy, or with wow. Like, I mean, it sucks because I could have used the thing that gave him evasion, but like there was no, like, holy crap. I was not ready for that, to be honest. Guess I have to have evasion. That was, wow. That was that was 99,000. What was this to do to that? I'm upset because he's actually one of my more built characters. They could have just chosen Shoto and I would have been so fine. Wow. I'm not sure how I feel about that one. Well, he's going to get his plus ultra off next turn, so it is what it is. I'm going to see if it happens every time. Like, is it always going to be there? Is he always just going to hit me for maximum cap damage? Alright, let's see it. What? Ayo! Ayo! Yo, there's something about that. Maybe I just need to read a little bit more. I'm sorry. If you guys know where I went wrong in the comments, let me know. But that was devastating. Alright, well, I think that this is over. I don't think these two characters carry it. I could be wrong, though. How did I switch? I thought I clicked one separately. I'm on tilt now. I am so on tilt. But nah, these guys don't get it done on their own. Nice. And here he goes again. Oh, wait, he lost his, he somehow lost it, but I think he's about to go up again, so it is what it is. I definitely need to invest in this, Shoto. Yeah, that's game. Alright, guys. Well, I just wanted to kind of show you how I was doing this. As you can see, I'm like halfway through. The difficulty difference between A and S is huge. Because, I'm telling you, like, I can wax, like, A in my sleep, but I was not able to finish S. So, hey, it is what it is. More grinding, more leveling up, and that just takes time. The game's only been out for about a week, and so I'm just going to have to do more and more until my characters are at the level they need to be. So, I hope at least this was a little bit educational for anybody. And, yeah, if you like the content, like I said, think about hitting that subscribe button. I will see you the next time you decide to join Universe X. Thanks. Later.